I bet you she had a routine and a formula down.
You have to.
She's out there on the back porch. You want to go find out?
I would love to.
So here we are, 11 o'clock in the morning, sitting outside with Diane Tobin from the Spice and Tea Exchange. And by the way, you are a mother of 10, right?
Yes.
So are you a creature of routine, or were you fly by the seat of your pants?
Well, mostly by routine.
Okay, good girl.
Mostly by routine.
Okay.
Gonna have to.
Until the kids make you fly by the seat of your pants,
Pretty
right?
much. You have to be willing to be flexible. You can't be so rigid into any routine. You're talking about people.
Right,
You know,
right.
People.
Well, I guess that served you well then in these crazy times, because when COVID happened in March, you were able to stay open this whole
Yes.
time because you were deemed essential, but you had to get creative pretty quickly.
We did. We very much did. We see, and we still do see too, a lot of people who are, they've been at home a lot. They've been watching a lot of food cooking shows, and they're coming out of their shell and they're saying, you know what, I can do this. I can do this. And you know, it's fun watching them light up as they understand a little more of what our store is all about and how we are right there to support you while you go through.
You picked perfect things to bring today, because here it is hot, the sun's shining down, it's a little bit sweaty, a bad hair day to be out here for long. So you've brought tea for us to enjoy.
I did. A lot of times we talk a lot about how to make meals a lot more fun, and you know, we're doing our social distancing, and you know, we're not gathering in really large groups, but we need them to be kind of interesting at the same time.
Yeah.
So I can tell you what we do in our family, and I want to make sure I could share it with everybody else, and we share what we do into our store as well.
Okay.
One thing that we do is when we have a bit of a cookout, and you're just doing regular stuff, just regular hot dogs, hamburgers, we'll take the time to set up a ketchup bar and a mayonnaise bar.
And
Kind
you
of
add
like people
spices
do,
in, right?
And we just add the spices in, absolutely. So we took some of our favorites. The girls helped me pick those out of different favorites, and we made special sampler packs, and we lowered the price on them. So that way it's very good. So I brought these for you to taste.
Okay.
I don't know how you're going to like them, and it's okay.
I'll be honest.
Be honest, because everybody's different.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one we have here, this is a curry ketchup.
Okay.
A lot of people are kind of familiar with curry ketchup.
And curry has so many good health benefits.
Oh, sure it does. Sure
Okay.
it does. Anything, though, that can make you happy is going to be healthy. And
I
it's
like
so
that.
easy. So all I did with all of these is each one of these is only a quarter of a cup of either ketchup or mayonnaise with like a half a teaspoon of spice in it, of one of our
That's
blends.
nice. And it's just a subtle way to change it up.
Yes.
I like that. Okay, what
Yes.
else do you have?
So that's the curry
I'm
ketchup.
going to just break my cracker in half.
Or take another, whatever you need
All
to
right.
do.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay,
It's all
I'll break
good.
this one in half, then I won't double dip. Okay,
You're good.
what am I tasting
So now
next?
this one has a little sriracha sauce powder in it.
Ooh, I'm going to like this one.
It's very mild. It's wonderful. And the nice thing is you can make this stronger or not. You can always make it stronger. It's just a hint of the sriracha sauce.
You don't taste it until you swallow. It's on
There
the
it
back
is.
end.
Yes.
But it's not strong at all. But you're right, because you can make it to your own liking.
Sure. And you know how it is with anything that you have. If you take the time, this one is a mayonnaise-based one. This one is smoked paprika.
Okay? We have the same taste buds. That's good.
The longer you let any spice sit in and develop, the better it's going to taste
Yeah,
every
that's
time.
good.
Every time.
That's really good.
So now this one is the black truffle spread, the
ready.
black truffle garlic.
So is this mayonnaise?
It is a mayonnaise.
Okay.
This is put into, or you could put it into an aioli. A
Oh,
lot of-
okay.
You know, it can be an aioli for you.
That's good. That's good. I'm not much of a truffle person, but
Right.
that's good.
Yeah, well, when you have it balanced, that's the beauty of our store.
What would you serve this one with?
Oh my goodness. You could throw that over potatoes. You could throw that in your hamburger. You could get really creative and throw it over your corn. I mean, there's a lot of, it's really up to you what you want to do and how you want to do it.
And that's the fun of it when they come in, because y'all are able to share with them what you do. You also have the recipe cards.
That's true. We have a lot of recipe cards.
Okay.
This one might be unusual. It's ginger teriyaki in mayonnaise.
In mayonnaise. I taste it. It took me a minute because none of it's overpowering.
No, I didn't want to overpower any of it, but it's to show you that you don't, you could put a little or you can add a lot more, but you want to be subtle because remember, you're pairing it with other things that you're eating. You don't want it to be the only thing you taste on your plate.
My husband said something to me the other day about when did your taste buds get so weird? But I love I love sauces, and I find myself putting hot sauce on almost everything I eat. I mean, I love the seasoning of sauces, and I would have not really thought to do it this way though, Diane, because you can buy your spice packet, and every night you can have something different.
You can. You really, really can.
Okay, now talk about the tea that you brought.
Tea. You know, it's that time of year, and everybody wants a really nice cup of tea. So what we have here, this is our summer tea.
Look how beautiful that is. Okay.
It's lovely. You are going to love this.
Okay, and this is unsweetened, right? I'm just drinking it pure brewed.
It is totally unsweetened. It's totally unsweetened. I always tell
that's
people,
so nice.
I know and it's even better if you throw a little prosecco in there.
That's how she managed it with 10 children. You know what?
A little prosecco. We do have some wonderful summer coolers to make amazing spritzers with our tea.
You were talking about the benefit of thinking about how you entertain and what's on the table. I mentioned to David earlier about this book I read every morning this year called Simple Abundance. Do you know the book?
No,
okay.
I don't.
I'll tell you about it later. But anyway, today's entry happened to be about the way you set your table, and that you don't always have to be doing it for the company coming, but to keep in mind that you too are deserving of a beautiful experience when you sit down to eat, whether by yourself or as a family. So even just the beauty of this picture, Diane, I mean, treating yourself to something beyond the ordinary is a nice thing.
Today too. We have these in the store. It's called a pitcher infuser. And
you want me to hold your microphone?
I can get it.
Oh,
so
look.
There you go. You just drop your tea leaf in there, put it in, add water, and put it in the refrigerator overnight. The next morning, you've got yourself a beautiful gallon of amazing tea.
And this is the same idea,
That's
just
the
a
same
smaller
idea.
one. All right, and then this is an individual serving?
Well, actually, this is for putting in sugar. So if you want, you make up a simple syrup. So for those that need it a little bit sweeter, all you got to do, add a little simple syrup.
Swish it around.
Swish it around.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell people how to find you, because she is tucked away off of Gun Barrel Road. If you know where the Bonefish Grill is, Francesca's, right there next to that is the Spice and Tea Exchange. They would tell you that you'll find Francesca's and the Bonefish Grill right next to the Spice and Tea Exchange. They would make her the reference first. But she is lovely. Her kids often are there in the store working. It's a true family, locally owned business. So good to see you.
Thank you so much, Julie. This has been a lot of fun.
I don't think I could name my favorite. They were all really, really good. And you said that all the packets you've reduced in price.
Yeah, we put them in a sampler pack and we have them reduced on down. So come on in.
Come on in and shop. All right.
Let me make your day. Find your way to flavor. Spice.
You don't have to share, but it'd be a lot.